Okay, turn number 17 here in the Bellman game. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. Took a little bit longer to host, so it's not being rolled into the last video, even though it's a double turn. Threw on a fortune. Yeah, seems very fortunate. Blood magic's gonna be doing good here in 3 months. I get to storm this castle as my income goes to 60 because I tore down my capital. They aren't getting my capital stuff. You know, they're gonna have to build. They're gonna have to build on that. Demolish this lab. What are we doing? Apparently that's all you can recruit in the capital is these. Okay. Oh my god, my look at that province defense. It got so much better when I tore my capital down. That's a ridiculous upgrade. I've got heavy cavalry, light cavalry, you know, the militia aren't great. And then I get the Cartizans and Bells. That's such better province defense. Oh man, it's great. Okay, let's move, you know, all my things over. What do we got? The grass hills, we're repairing faster than it's being... Oh, if I can break out of this. Guys, if I can break out of this, I can tear that fortress down too. Excellent. I can still keep my temples up because we're not... What is it? There's Late Age Arcosephale is the one that keeps enemy temples. There's some nation that got that buff in Dominions 5. So we'll go ahead and see. Yeah, just wait. Doing good here. I guess I could just sally forth, but it is a lot of stuff. How's my fortification doing? Not the greatest. I don't have a lab anymore, so I can't summon anything else. Did I get those headless men? Yeah. Oh, these are like those guys from Hellenica, which is an awesome mod pack. I would highly recommend you play Hellenica. The guys I blitzed with, we did like 24 games in Hellenica, just doing all the different nations. But the birds are bullshit. If you take some giant bless, tank your scales on those birds, and then you live through the early game, they're unbeatable. They're just, nothing can stop them. We had to ban one of our guys who's from playing them. He's always attracted to the bird nations. He's level 25 Phoenix and Dota. Yeah, just had to ban him from them. He broke them. He figured out the unbeatable strategy, because the only way to beat it, though it's not unbeatable, would be for like one of the other very strong nations in that game to spawn next to him and just instantly kill him. Because if he lasts until his god wakes up, he wins. It's a very silly thing. That's not to speak ill of the mod. He's like, it's balanced to itself, so the nations that are modified are pretty strong, but it also, there are like the vanilla EA nations in there, so wouldn't play those. Wouldn't play the EA nations that are not touched by the mod. Anyways, yeah, you know, I continue to just tear down my fortresses and try and tear down other people's fortresses, so see you next time.